Hello, welcome to another episode of Rock On for African Minerals. This is Top Rock, Africa's oldest and most reputable wholesaler of minerals and fossils and happy days. I'm Francis, that's Cara, and that's Audrey in the corner there. It's lunch at the moment, so there's a lot of people taking their time, which is also why the sound of saws has diminished somewhat. If this is your first time here, happy days, welcome. Please take the time to read Cara's little short story down in the description beneath. It's going to tell you all kinds of useful things like you can only ship once you've claimed or ordered 10 kilograms worth of items. It's also going to tell you things like you've got to pay within 7 days. It's also going to tell you things like you can only store your goodies for
180 days.
180 days, not 6 months, 180 days. What else is there, Cara?
12-hour claims. So please, any late claims, claim them within a 12-hour period. And yeah, email me for anything else. liveshow@topbox.com.
Righto. Not only that, there's going to be a comment pinned at the section beneath after the sale to just notate which flats have been claimed. So if you are late to the party, then yeah, check it out and see what's available and what's not available. Oh, yes, the animal thing, the animal pictures. Cara, do you want to talk about the competition?
The theme of the show should be romancing the rocks, because Nick has walked past that jersey, which you can't show because the number's still showing, twice and had to touch it.
I'm going caving, spelunking Matilda.
Right. Okay, maybe I'll come back and talk about the animal competition later. Right, let's get on to the first trolley. It's a banger. First up, we've got some absolutely gorgeous, flowery patterned agate palm stones. There are 12 of these little beasties. They're rated good, very good to A grade. Let's look at some A's. Oof, look at these little powerful flower patterns. Beautiful Malagasy agate. Oh, there we go. That's a beauty. 1.31 kilograms, 12 of these little galets. They are going to cost $34. That's for 12 little agate palm stones, flat 41. Next up, we got a little surprise flat of Book and Hook. Are you surprised? 1.11 kilograms worth of beautiful spirit quartz or fairy quartz. These are the small windows and loads of nice small crystallization around the base. Some fair amount of limonite there as well. Offers some relief against that perpetual lilac. These three are rated as very good to A grade. This is an absolute gorgeous little cluster. Yes, please. That is a very nice little cluster. These three are going to cost you $48. That is flat 45. On to some blue lace agate polished standing freeforms. These are rated very good to A grade as well. This is the smallest of the two, and it's an absolute beauty of a shark fin with a nice little vug with lots of crystals on the inside. Then a tower of glorious blue laceness. That is absolutely stunning. Standing freeform. It's kind of narrow, but it's a solid one. It doesn't need much persuasion to stay upright. It's a winner. 1.48 kgs for the two of these. They're going to cost $61. That is a bargain for flat 59. On to some polished chrysocolla and largely shutterkite. Lots of malachite in these little polished freeforms as well. They're rated as good, very good to A grade. From Kalkuveld, which are northern province in Namibia, bordering right next to Angola. Oh, look at that shutterkite. That is beautiful. That one's a bit whatever. These other ones are absolutely, oh, no, 2 whatevers and 4 yes pleases. Weighing 880 grams, these are good to very good to A-grade little shutter kite polished freeforms are going to cost you $41. That is flat 66. Then from Zimbabwe, there's the package open. We've got a whole lot of garnets, quite large ones as well. Find the, there we go. There's 1.86 kilograms worth of garnets. Grab a handful. Oh, there's a bit of foresight attached to quite a lot of foresight all over the side, so complementing and keeping the garnets company. They rated good, very good to A grade. 1.86 kilograms. And oh, there's one. I just want to look at that one with all the foresight on, because that's nice. Mica like foresight. There is that right pyro garnet sheen coming through. Very nice. This little flat of pyro is going to cost $33. That is flat 99. On to some ocean jasper. Well, yeah, you're asking, where did this come from? Well, it's old stock that's been recycled or just been revived from lying around in Vuzzy's side of the office. I think, Cora, I think this is from Tommy, or at least Tommy's mother. Ocean jasper is getting a bit harder to get. There's 1.91 kilograms worth of 2 standing freeforms. Absolutely glorious patterns and colors. Rated as only good grade. This should be pretty cheap. Ocean jasper, 2 standing freeforms, almost 2 kilograms, $33 only. Flat 78. Yummy. Next up, double terminated Swazi bloodstone. Right, so these crystals with lots of nice red jasper and little bucket loads of pyrite. That pyrite over there, so excitable. They're rated, so that kind of brecciated there would bring the grading down. Still rated very good to A grade. Beautiful. What is the double terminated for? I asked Cara earlier. She went, oh, to stab 2 people at the same time, which just illustrates what a little bundle of joy she can be sometimes early in the morning. She did rectify itself. It says it channels energy in 2 directions, which begs the question of what happens to all the energy after it's been channeled. I'd like to know. Is there anything left, or how does it work? Does it drain your energy twice as fast? Interesting questions. 1.29 kilograms. The 6 little Swazi bloodstone double termination is going to cost you $52. Or flat number 50. On to Tiger Eye. This is from the Northern Cape, Priska to be exact. We got loads of hematite veins in between the crystallized asbestos. This Tiger Eye chatoyancy is absolutely glorious. Look at that. This doesn't capture your imagination. You're obviously blind and half dead. These 2 standing freeforms, 1.34 kilograms of Tiger Eye and hematite. They are beautiful. They are rated as very good to A grade. They're going to cost $51. That is flat 56. Next up, we got an interesting flat of malachite. You say interesting? Yes. Wait a minute. It's a good, very good at best. 2 kilograms. Very solid. Little vug over there. Why is it interesting? Because I can't make up my mind whether it's botryoidal or silky, or just something in between. Probably botryoidal, but I suppose this is very much lapidary material. So if you've not lapped malachite before, this might very well be the flat for you. Look at those beautiful patterns. Definitely botryoidal. Interesting flat. They rate it as good, very good. Yes, lapidary material. They're going to cost all of $32. That is flat 52. Next up, some bastite or dragon bloodstone. That is the excitable red piemontite on the serpentine matrix. A bit of quartz in there as well with this one. This is from the legendary Messina area, a place that brings forth all kinds of urban myths and legends. It's quite interesting because it's not hematite, it's that grey. What the grey is, probably dirty quartz maybe. These are rated as very good only, 1.44 kilograms. The two bastites are going to cost $49. That's flat 82. Next up, we got some red hematoid from Karoi. Karoi, Zimbabwe. 3 clusters weighing 1.36 kilograms. There's some interesting formations, most certainly. Some beautiful clarity to the windows. They are stunning. That is very nice and clean. Bit of a break there, which is a pity, but otherwise that is quite remarkable. The other two, need some sunlight. That's right. Oh, this one's nice. Look at that. A little throne for a little red hematoid. Rated as very good, 1.36 kilograms of red hematoid is that's $31 only, flat 89. Next up, not straying too far away from Karoi, we got Chorolite from Choroshanga in Zimbabwe. These clover flavoured little Chalcedony shields, polished only one side. Bit of a rarity, bit of a speciality, nice and hard material if you like creating miniature dragons. 860. Oh, hello. It's quite a thin one. It's nice and translucent as well. Good, very good. 860. These 12 little Torolite shields are going to be $35. That's a bargain for flat 71. Next up, we got some more Shareti. We're going through a few weeks where we're getting lots of little nice small Sharetis. Call it a phase. They're rated as good, very good to A grade. It's 690 grams. Nice, typical skeletal nature of Shareti. Glorious, smoky amethyst. There are 70 of these little crystals in this flat. 600, just have a look-y see. There's a bit of a floater over there. Anything interesting? This is a beaut. Look at this. Tell me that isn't juicy little Shareti amethyst. Yummy. Right, this flat is going to cost a whopping $36. That is flat 79. Nice. On to some reasonably large malachite tumbles. These are from Kasompi in the Congo. 35 little polished malachites. Rated as good, very good to A grade. They're going to cost $38 for 1.21 kgs. That's flat 108. Next up, we've got some glorious Blue lace agate from Nsanje, little town there next to the Shire River, ensconced totally by Mozambique. It's a southern province of Malawi. And this is stunning. Look at that Charles Sydney and smoky quartz with beautiful calcite formations on it. Ooh, yeah, that is special. Very. These are rated as very good to A grade. It's 2.5, it's slightly more than 2.5 kilos. There's some more calcite. All specks of specular hematite, maybe. Beautiful, juicy blue lace. Very nice flat. There are 12 specimens in this flat. It's going to cost $37. $37 for 2.57 kilos is a pretty decent deal. That's flat 64. On to some Bukanotuk, and it's a bit of a all over the show Bukanotuk flat. It's so there's so many variations of Bukanotuk. This one flat carries quite a few of them. This is the old ametrine, as with the limonite at the base, giving it that beautiful orange lilac look. There's lilac only with a small crystallization around the side. You can see why it's also called fairy quartz. Then here we go, the little hedgehog variations. And what else have we got here? Yeah, it's a nice little flight of variations of Bukanotuk. There's some nice limonite right beneath the window there. That's always special. 1.21 kilos, rated good, very good to A grade. This flat is going to set you back all of $52. That's flat 58. Onto some metallic, nice, deep dark purple purpurite. 2.04 kilos. These are rated as very good to A grade. See that beautiful metallic nature there. Nice deep dark purple. We mine these ourselves from Irongo. It's probably the only real commercially viable mine in the world. And we got our foot in there, which is a blessing for us. Nice bit of mica there within the quartz and the purpurite. Beautiful flat. It's going to cost $31 for the 6. That's flat 91. Onto some Cabochon dolomite. This is colloquially known as Salrose. Come on, there we go. Look at those beautiful, beautiful pink dolomite crystals from the Congo. You can see the white, almost transparent dolomite right next to the cobalt-bearing dolomite. This one here has got a fair amount of very nice, the Ken Barbie rock, but a chrysocolla with the Salrose. This one's interesting as well. There's a bit of malachite and the hematite. Oh. What else we got here? There's a whole lot of contrast. That's a remarkably beautiful specimen right there. Very nice. Oh, look at that. Translucent dolomite. Very cool. Resembles the same habit as calcite, so easy to confuse. This is 1.66 kilos of good, very good Salrose. It's going to cost $48 for the 12. That is flat 74. Next up, we got some nice, dark, deep, indigo blue lazulite hearts from Madagascar. 980 grams worth of 35 hearts. Very dark. Beautiful polishes. They're rated as good, very good to A grade. This one's the best, I reckon. These are going to cost you $46. That is flat 48. To the middle of the trolley, and we got a beautiful celestite specimen. It's not a geode, as is normally the case from Sakahoni. Malagasy celestite, pretty much the benchmark of celestite globally. These are beautiful blue. Rated is very good. Weighs 5.93 kilograms. It is, well, there's a whole lot of strontium love there. Not much to say on the beneath side, so that remains the beneath side. This little celestite specimen is going to cost $139. That is for, well, what is that? Almost 6 kilograms worth of blue crystals. That's a flat 65. Next up, Swazi bloodstone. One large, wow, shaped like some incisors or maybe a shark tooth, a large shark tooth of gold banket with red jasper, lots of pyrite, bit of quartz. It's a beauty. It's rated as A grade. It weighs 4.3 kilograms. It's a bit like a horn as well, or the pummel of a horse. It's going to cost $148. This beautiful standing freeform is going to, well, that's flat 73. Next up, Bukanotuk, and it's Bukanotuk with a lot of beautiful clean windows with a lot of limonite right beneath the surface. It does have a bit of a large base or mother stone. Let's see, maybe the other side is the better side. Not really. Still absolutely glorious. It stands as well, which is always a bonus. But definitely a bit of a statement piece. One will definitely draw the eye. 3.94 kilos of good, very good only. It's going to cost $73. That's for almost 4 kilograms worth of Bukanotuk. Flat 87. Nice. Then, Tiger Eye Sphere from Priska. And behold the chatoyancy. That is stunning. This little sphere is rated as very good to A grade. And you can see why. Nice bits of hematite, hematite veins in between the crystallized asbestos. Sure, that is very, very, very nice sphere. Little subtle hints of crocodilite there, just in the beneath side. Not quite making it into the hawk's eye. It's a very beautiful sphere. It weighs 1.54 kilos. It's only going to cost $62. That is flat 61. Last item for the first trolley, we have got a whole lot of blue lace, polished blue lace. This is also from Malawi, quite a soft matrix. Nice bit of druzy on the side there, but this beautiful little blue standing freeform, weighing slightly more than 1 kilogram, rated as very good by Nick. It's $38 only, and you can be the proud owner of a little bit of Malawi. Flat 75. So we've been very fortunate that some of our clients, you might recognize them from from the claims in the commentary section. Cindy from Sunshine Crystals down in Australia has shared with us a video of a market that she set up quite a few months ago, granted, but it, to me, and to us, I suppose, to you as well, it's very interesting to see the different setups, what minerals go in different parts of the world. I just love it, and I just love looking at the minerals. So, thinking that you might do the same, we've added Cindy's video as an insert, and we're going to do the same with Jos. Now, Jos doesn't do markets. He has a shop and a website and a collection of favorite collectibles, and he was kind enough to share some of those favorites of his. That'll be in the second insert. Anyway, enjoy the crystals from Australia in this instance.
Hi Francis, I don't know how long this video is going to last, but basically I'm pretty sure I've showed you this stuff before, but anyway, this is, I just use little wooden stands to try and get everything on. It's, I never have enough room. I've got 5.5 tables this time, and I still never ever have enough room for all my stuff. Beautiful Yeah, so lots of little stands, and then, you know, I do my normal. I don't use your boxes because they have the cardboard side on them. So, and then I just do labels up and price. Thank goodness I got some more black of these. Got none left. I'd love some more small brown ones too, but you know. And then over here, oh my gosh, I've just got flats. Flats and flats and flats. Flats and flats and flats of specimens. And then I've still got so many more at home. And then we go much rough as I can get. Constantly always increasing my rough stone as well. I do bulk packs. Hello. So this is take 2. So yeah, we just went down all the rough stuff, and then I have all the containers that are just stuff that I can't fit into these little squares. And I've got all my tumble stones. These are great because you just pack them on top of each other. And even though I've got all of those containers and all the laps, it still takes me like 5 to 6 hours to set up. It takes forever. Then we go into our polished. Need to get some more dragonflies. That's my last one. Yeah, we got Mother's Day this next weekend, so I've done a few little Mother's Day gift sets. Wow, jewellery, so much stuff. I just don't even have enough room. And every venue is different, so sometimes I'm in an L shape like I am, sometimes I'm in big long line. So generally I do 5 tables because it's like, it costs me $800, so $400 a day basically. But yeah, there you go. And then I've still got so much stuff behind as well, and stock waiting to come up, and all the laps over here. It's just, it's bedlam. But anyway, it's good. So there you go, that's me. Ta-da.
Here we go, and welcome to the second trolley. Hello, Shutterkite Tumbles. There are 35 of these little beauties, rated very good to A grade. Look at the blue, this fella. There we go, that is stunning. Beautiful blues, chrysocolas around. There's a bit of malachite and this one over there. These are stunning, man. It's 1.21 kilograms worth of polished shutterkite, chrysocola and malachite. It's going to cost all of $48 for the 35. That is flat 44. On to some more red hematoid from Karoi. We've got 4 specimens. And this one is absolutely stunning. Look at the clarity there in those beautiful inclusions of what nature I know not. Interesting. Oof, look at that. That's pretty special. Same as the main crystal. Same inclusions. That's an absolute gorgeous specimen. Oh, look at that. Look at those beautiful white phantoms beneath the windows. Almost perfect. Bit of a nick at the tip there. Then this one over here, look at that. Look at that valve. Bit of the reflection. I think it's worth going to the sun for this. That is yummy. Beautiful. That's pretty special. These are 4 little red hematoid specimens, weigh 1.68 kilograms, rated good, very good to A grade. They're going to cost $37. That is flat 97. Then Madagascar, some nice white quartz, 2.01 kilograms worth of good, very good only. Little trace elements of iron in here. Proper big crystals. That's a nasty little chip there. Show you. That's the good grade. These are going to cost $26. That's for more than 2 kilograms worth of Malagasy quartz. That is flat 85. Next up, we got some beautiful rhombohedral sunset calcite specimens, all 6 of them, weigh just 10 grams short of 2 kilograms. They are rated as very good to A grade. These are from Spitskoppen, place just south of the Brandberg. A little bit of biotite on the side there. These 6 little sunset calcites are going to cost $28. That's a bargain for flat 667. Next up, 70 little silk. No. There might be more. No, 70. 800 grams worth of silky malachite from Kasompi and Congo. These are rated as good, very good to A grade. Looking for, what am I looking for? I'm just looking at Chatoyant green silkies. This one's really pretty. Beautiful little specimen. The 70 or 800 grams worth of silky malachite is going to cost $37. That's for 70 little silkies, flat 76. Then up, one for the lepers. It's 2 large honey aragonites from Irongo. Last time we checked, these were very nicely phosphorescent. 2.39 kilograms, rated as very good lapidary material. This is absolutely gorgeous as far as that gemmy is concerned. There's the sun. There we go. Slice this up. It's a beaut. They're going to cost $28. That is a whole lot of potential there for $28. Flat 47. Then Bukanatuk, we've got 6 traditional clusters, 1.25 kgs, rated very good to A grade. This is the prettiest bunch, I reckon. This is probably the ugliest one of the bunch, I reckon. If only for this little breakage at the end, but very nice flat of Bukanatuk. It's going to cost $62 for the 6. That is flat 81. Not bad, so about $10 per cluster. Yeah, nice. Quite manageable. Then, Matokulite. 2 standing freeforms. From Matoku in Zimbabwe. That is chrome cliniclaw, mica, green mica. Cara, didn't you say we spotted some ruby corundum in these? Hmm. There we go. There's a bit of ruby right over there. That's a little red spot over there. That'll fluoresce like you won't believe. There's another little spot here. Ah, why don't we just take it to the darkroom, Francis? Yeah, clever fella. There we go, there we go, there's that ruby. Large little spot there. There. Just that one little ruby corundum. Right over there. That's a beaut. Well, there we go. Point proven. These two little Motoku light standing freeforms, they're gonna cost $62. That is flat 96. Onto some brachiated red jasper from the Northern Cape here in South Africa. 4.71 kilograms worth of good, very good to A grade rough cobbed pieces. Some with quite a nice bit of quartz to them as well. Look at those beautiful patterns, man. That's a nice rock. Red jasper from the Northern Cape. This flat's going to cost $27. That's for 4.71 kilograms worth of jasper. That's a flat 107. Onto some polished amethyst from, this is from Zambia. 800 grams. These are rated very good to A grade. Got a smoke in there, points all intact. Nice little fella. Some chevron activity there. Kind of looks like a deep crack around the base. Got a line over there. Runs around, and just ends there. So, see, there's still a bit of the crack, but it's obviously just parts of the stone. Those little rainbow valves over there to the side. Nice. Nice little Zambian amethyst polished points. $32 for the 3. That is flat 110. Next up from Barberton, or at least Cape Maiden, which is just outside of Barberton in the low veld, the green belt of South Africa. The birthplace of South Africa's stock exchange, also the cause of the big gold rush, or the initial one, before Joburg and the Witwatersrand became a popular scene of excavating gold. This Barberton was pretty much the mecca. We've got 3 large pieces of stichtite with that beautiful green serpentine matrix. These are rated very good to A grade. It's 2.5 kilos. The stone is rather porous, so it's not very heavy, which makes it an easy lapping exercise. That is beautiful. These 3 are going to cost $34. That is flat 40. On to some Namibian blue lace. Slices, only polished on the one side. Beautiful quartz on the inside, middle there. Here's a nice confluence almost of blue lace agate. These four are rated as good to very good only. Prettiest of them. A river runs through the Namibian desert. An ever optimistic piece of rock, 1.14 kilograms. These 4 slices are going to cost $28. That is flat 102. Then, from Zimbabwe, we got some double terminated leopard stone crystals. These are no doubt aimed to bring out that inner leopard inside of you, or twice the leopard that you were before. These 3 crystals weigh 970 grams. Nice, pretty crystals. They're rated good, very good. Stands to reason they should be quite cheap. For $30, that is pretty cheap. That's $10 for a double terminated leopard stone crystal. That's a flat 106. Lekker. Then on to some sky blue calcite, not unlike the orange sunset calcite, same place. It comes from Spitskoppen, and these 35 little rhombohedral beauties have got quite the bit of antimony attached to them as well. There we go. The delivery guys are here, and I shall carry on. Right, 35 calcite, blue calcite specimens are going to be $29. That's for flat 93. Then more Bucanotuk, and these are absolutely stunning, man. That's very good to A grade, 1.57 kilograms. This one has next to no base whatsoever, and the windows are super clear. Nice bit of red iron there as well. That's a beautiful, beautiful cluster. Joined here by a bigger fella, bit more base there, but a lot larger crystal on the top there. That's a beauty. Look at that red iron right beneath the window. That is glorious. These 2 little Bucanote hooks will set you back all of $56. That's for more than 1.5 kilos worth of Bucanote hook. That is flat 62. Next up from Madagascar, some amazonite. There are 12 little palm stones here. Look at that beautiful feldspar chatoyancy. That's not so good. That's probably just good grade. These are rated as good, very good to A grade. 910 grams for 12 amazonite palm stones. It's going to cost $25. That's basically free. Flat 112. Next up, we got some rough cobbed rose quartz, 12 pieces weighing 5.68 kilograms. That's a whole lot of pink attitude. What are these rated as? All very good. This one with a limonite, also kind of nice pinky, very good at best. These 12 are, 5.5 kilos plus of rose quartz from Northern Cape. This is not actually from Madagascar. Northern Cape rose quartz. This gives it that kind of a desert Karoo flavor. $28 only, flat 53. Next up, Swazi bloodstone points, 1.04 kilograms worth of gold banket and red jasper on a quartzite, and what could be jade but is never. It's just a greenish quartzite.
you did some trades, huh?
Nice, lots of red jasper, lots of nice pyrite in the mix as well. They are rated as very good to A grade. These two little points are going to cost $39. That is flat 100 to the middle of the trolley. And we've got a nice large rhodonite standing freeform. This is from Madagascar. It weighs 1.79 kilos, rated as only good grade. It's going to cost $41. That's for 1.79 kilos, flat 88. Then red karoe, red hebetoid from karoe, red karoe. A nice, beautiful, large statement piece, 1.58 kgs with beautiful clean windows with our beautiful phantoms on the inside. Oh, all kinds going on here. Nice stepped crystal there. So all kinds of historical events happening there. It's rated as very good. Hey. That's 1.58 kgs worth of, oh, look at that. That's just stunning, man. Those little crystals and then beautiful clean windows. $36 only. That's flat 69. On to some supposedly ball malachite on top of druzy, or druzy on top of the ball malachite on top of the druzy copper dolomite. It's a kind of a hefty fella. It's 3.62 kilograms worth of A-grade material. Look at that. That's really pretty, man. That is a classic, beautiful cabinet specimen. So I reckon this should possibly be a standing fella, just like that. That is, oh, those crystals on the bottom there. That's what this is all about. And then obviously, yes, it has another side to it as well. 3.26 kilograms, A grade. This is going to be $188. That is for flat 115. Then onto a polished blue lace agate, freeform, standing freeform, 1.25 kilos, very good to A grade material. This agate has got, the agate all around. So very little matrix there. There's an interesting little bit of activity in a vug. It's likely, I don't know, likely calcite. Nice quartz as well. There's a bit of druzy there. A bit of druzy in a vug there as well. The standing freeform is a whole lot of blue lace. Usually more often than not, the blue lace standing freeforms only have one side. This has a 360 side. 1.25 kilograms. This little fella's going to set you back $49. That's flat 111. Then on to another cabinet specimen. This is diatase from Lakasi. It's a big mother stone, which I do think would probably add to the weight of the specimen, but also the cost of it is more. Diatase all around the side on top of that big rock. And it's under there. Anything at the bottom here? Yeah, let's cross it. Cola dustings, 4.6 kilos. Oh, rated as very good. It's going to cost $681. That is flat 118. So up next, Jos has been very kind to show us his favorite specimens, and please enjoy because they are super cool. And we're on to the third and last trolley. We've got some red hematoids. Surprise! 13 of them, 1.38 kilograms worth of, what is that? Very good to A grade. These 12, let's have a looky, see at the clarity of this little beastie. And that is absolutely stunning. Red hematoid. Oh, look at the phantom. Look at that phantom in there. 2 of them. That's yummy. Spent some time on these. I like red hematoid. Bit of a chip at the top there. Oh, no, that looks semi-natural. Nah. Seems like not quite the largest one, but look at those. Beautiful. Iron-rich quartz. This one's a bit more smoky, but there's a bit of lime green inclusion there. Could it be chlorite? From Luena? Yeah, why not? Beautiful phantoms. This one is absolutely delicious as well. Smaller little cuties. These are rated as very good to A grade. It's 1.38 kgs. This red hematoid is going to cost $34. That is flat 42. Hook and out hook. All right. Oh, curb your enthusiasm. 1.55 kilograms. Quite a lot of base rock here. Then we got a chip over there. What are these rated as? They're rated very good to A grade. Yeah, I've seen better, to be honest. 1.55 kilos. This is going to cost $62, flat 103. Then, Namibian picture stone. This very hard jasper, rough cobbed pieces, or 13 of them, rated A grade to very good lapidary material, and it is pretty damn fine. Oh, look at those nice little dendritic patterns in the jasper. Lapping heaven. Also, your DIY store will love you because they are hard. These 13 little picture stone pieces are going to set you back $25. That is flat 140. Then we've got 4 rose quartz spheres. These are rated very good to A grade. And well, the sun is dipping in and out from cloud cover. I reckon we might just catch an asterism. What's up, cat?
Hello.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Just saying hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not feeding the brown dog, are you?
No. No, he's licking hands.
Here we go. Clean the hand, clean the hand. Oh, he does so well in the kitchen sometimes. Right, as the sun comes up, here we go. Nice veil there. We have, where are you, my little lions? Not there. It's a treacherous spot to put it. There you go. It's nice, gemmy pink, that's for sure. No asterism in this bleak sunlight, which isn't a bad thing. It was an absolute belter earlier on, so the cooling down is quite welcome actually. Just a bit more like a blue rose quartz. That's not a chip there, that's quite alright. No asterism is evident at the moment. But yeah, come on, son, where are you? Nah, okay, fine. These 4 little rose quartz spheres are going to set you back $43, flat 134. Next up, Septari palm stones from Madagascar. 12 of them, 1.22 kilograms worth of aragonite and calcite. Rated as good, very good to A grade. These 12 are going to cost $28. That's flat 137. Next up, polished Malagasy smoky amethyst. Bit of an iron coating on the side, but I tell you what, the windows are absolutely crystal clear on this one. There's 4 of them rated as very good only, 1.06 kilograms. Oh, and there comes the sun. Lots of veils and wisps in there. This one's been polished into almost a bit of a scepter. Rated as very good only. These 4 are going to cost $32. That's flat 125. Next up, we've got some limonite from Karoi, and immediately let's have a look at this. So I suspect I've been calling this goethite for what? All of my life, feels like. Now, I've been told that it's actually specular hematite, which I'm still in 3 minds about. I can't find Nick to confirm. There's some nice iron-rich hematite as well in the limonite. 2.03 kilograms for 14 of these clusters. Here's a bit more of that either goethite or specular hematite. Hey, Jack.
Hello.
Give me 10 minutes, Donna.
Okay.
Thanks, mate. Right, now I've got 10 minutes. Better hustle. Ooh, look. A lot of iron-rich hematoid there in the limonite. This is an awesome flat of attractive golden healy-weely-feely limonite clusters from Zimbabwe. $53 for flat 340. Nice. Then from Angola, a place so mysterious that not even the Angolans can spell their own name. This is Pentium quartz, because this most certainly does have specular hematite. Look at those little black spots over there. This we know that is specular hematite, which makes me think that I might be wrong. This in the limonite is also specular hematite. Alas, we shall find out maybe if Nick ponders and comes across. Here's another beautiful crystal, partly polished, both of them. Lots of specular hematite in this beastie. One long crystal around the side. This is a beautiful flat of something different. Quartz from a place that is absolutely, well, it's an enigma, if anything. Nobody knows what goes on in there because we don't talk about it and because no one does. I mean, you can travel a lot of places in Africa, talk to travelers, but I tell you what, there's not many stories doing the rounds of what's going on in this little oil-rich country. $70 for these 2 partly polished Angolan quartz pieces. It's a flat 729. Up next, from the Congo, we've got some, there's a lot going on here. There are oh, how many? 9 pieces of chrysocolla. But I tell you what, this looks a lot like azurite to me. Azurite, malachite. Oh, that is delicious. Hey, Sir May, help me out here in a lifetime of mistaking goethite for secular hematite.
That's pretty.
Goethite?
Goethite. Goethite.
Goethite or specular hematite?
Goethite.
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 Ha! Ha! Gavin!
Very nice. Got little tiny little balls inside of it as well. Yeah, there's a fine line between some of the iron minerals anyway. Limonite, goethite, specular hematite.
Lepidocrosite.
Yeah, lepidocrosite and stuff. They vary. And you find the same, you find a lot of them together. You know? Different
There's no way to
just
find
different
out.
formations and stages of an iron's life.
Of an iron's life.
Yeah.
Oh, you make it sound so romantic. Here we go. It's goethite or specular hematite. But what it is, it's beautiful. Right, back to the chrysocolla. We already admired some azurite. This is from... Hey?
You see that chocolate much?
Okay.
Is that sexy or what?
Hey, that's a whole lot of milkshake right there. That is a big piece of aragonite.
I definitely want to sell it.
What are you going to do with it?
We found this deposit about 25 years ago up in Libya, and only 3 people know where it is. But my friend Ken got some of this from us 25 years ago, and I just got it back.
You got it back?
Yeah,
What was
it's
he
too
doing?
thick to export. It's heavy, but I mean, I just keep it for the sake of it.
I know, I saw you've got a slab in your desk keeping papers down.
It's a nice meat cutting block.
You reckon the aragonite should be hard enough for cutting?
It's a little bit soft. It's beautiful. Wherever it ends up, it's very beautiful.
Chocolate swirl aragonite. If you need a nice fancy doorstop to make that tornado not influence your life, this is the answer. Right, back to the chrysocolla. This is from Laputo mine, I think. Lakasi, Congo. Interesting. Nice juicy coated chrysocolla. Some nice crystalline malachite on top of the chrysocolla. That is delicious. You like yourself a little sparkly thumbnail? Well, look no further. Gorgeous flat of Congolese chrysocolla, crystalline malachite. There was one with azurite. Very nice little flat this. It's going to cost all of $46 for the 9. That is flat 682. Right, now, spinel, spotted blue spinel in quartzite. Now, I've been particularly fearful of actually selling these because I don't know much about them. So I did catch Nick earlier on because the description on the website reads that blue spotted spinel quartzite spheres, unusual material found in Madagascar a few years ago, similar looking to K2 material. Now, I have no idea what K2 material is, so I turned to Sir May for some answers. An interesting one. And before he escapes, here's the young man himself. This is an interesting little material. I'm going to read some of it out to you. Blue spotted spinel, unusual material. But the burning question, Nick, is what is K2 material?
Now this is hard because this is the blue spinel from Madagascar. It looks exactly like the K2 material that comes from somewhere, I think it's in the Caribbean somewhere.
K2.
And everybody thinks this is the same thing. It's not. And I personally, this is actually quite rare in Madagascar. And it started coming out about 4 or 5 years ago in Madagascar. And we're thinking this is actually fantastic, great material, which it is. It's rare. And we actually had quite a lot of it. And because it looks like K2, everybody's saying,
What is K2?
K2.
What is K2?
K2 apparently is an azurite inclusion in the quartzite from the Caribbean, I think. I didn't research it properly. Don't sue me for wrong information there, but as far as I remember, it was an azurite or a lazurite spot
Inclusion within quartzite.
Yeah, from that location. This is Bruce Fennell from Madagascar. And
Thanks.
there's only one place we get it from Dalafar. So yeah, it's not common.
Thank you, Nick. So, 12 little spinel spheres are going to cost $56. This is flat 644. On to some rough cobbed watermelon fluorite. There are 35 rough cobbed specimens here. I think the Americans also call it rainbow fluorite, although there's not much of the red. I would assume red in the rainbow. Oh, here's a nice one with a whole lot of bluey greeny. There we go. That's a nice little specimen. 2.52 kilograms with a good to A grade cobbed fluorite. It's going to cost all of $34 for the 35, less than $1 per piece, flat 376. Then from Mandingi Mine in the Congo, we got 6 ball malachite specimens on top of Juicy, 1.04 kilograms. This is an absolute beauty. Is that limonite Juicy quartz or bed, rated as a very good to A grade. A little slice there with a ball malachite or botroidal maybe. Nice bits of quartz all around. Beautiful flat of ball malachite. Go. Shiny. This flat is going to set you back $73. That is for flat 949. Lekker. Next up, rough cobbed shutterkite, chrysocolla, malachite, and quartz all wrapped up into one flat. There's 14, no, there's 13 of these cobbed specimens. There's the nice dark blue shutterkite, bit of quartz there as well. Here's a whole lot of chrysocolla, comforting the shutterkite on the point there. Light dolomite, quartz, shutterkite, chrysocolla. Oh, this is a nice flat of shutterkite or chrysocolla and shutterkite. Here's a beauty. There's that quartz as well. These polish beautifully. Flat weighs 2.68 kilograms. The 13 is going to cost $45. That's flat 976. On to some smoky quartz from Luena. We've got 12 little clusters. They're rated as good to A grade. This is an absolute beaut. Look at those. Bit of a bad chip there, but that's Luena for you. Here's the largest of the bunch. Now that tip's been chipped. Beautiful white phantoms though. Here's another one. Very nice. 1.23 kilograms worth of Luena Magic. It's $33 for the 12. That's flat 781. Then we've got beautiful black tourmaline clusters or crystals. This is a This is just beautiful. Look at this with that highlight opal on the side there. That is a stunning, beautiful crystal, or crystals for that matter, because those Mercedes is a 1-2. Mercedes is there with a highlight opal all around the side. That is with magic shiny luster. These are rated as very good only, 1.37 kilograms. Oh, here we go, and I'd like to think of this as the knob, this black tourmaline cluster with a beautifully formed crystals all round, said to enhance your sexual stamina and increase your sexual appeal. That is a beautiful cluster. These two are going to set you back $44, but will step you up in some many ways. Flat 894. Chrysocolla. This is also from the Putu mine in the Congo. 1.11 kilograms worth of very good to A grade Chrysocolla. This is got a bit of malachite there beneath the druzy as well. Well, no, the malachite's on top of it. No, there's druzy on the malachite as well. Yeah, how about this little cave of turquoise magic, turquoise dreams. Bit of the bladed malachite on the side, maybe hints of malachite after azurite. There's a nice thin layer of that chrysocolla covered in druzy. It's a beauty. Lovely fat of chrysocolla from the Putu mine. 1.11 kilos worth of very good to A grade. Is going to cost you $50 for the 6. That's flat 389. That's a 3, by the way. On to more black tourmaline. This is from Irongo, the fibrous kind, 1.07 kilograms. Rated good, very good to A grade. Let's have a looky see. Oh man, these crystals are so beautiful and delicate. Look at that. Could very well be foytite as well. Oh, look at that. That is stunning, man. Oh yes, oh yes. Let's get in that little fug there. Almost. Definitely a bit of foytite. But those delicate little strands there could almost resemble, but I know they're not naturalite. But that is beautiful. Oh, this one's even better. Look at that. Irongo magic. That's what this is. Oh man, look at this feldspar. This feldspar is absolutely delicious as well. Look at those fine little formations. You're quite an extraordinary specimen, this. But quite fragile, so careful, Francis. Likewise, these little formations. You've got the felt spar starting to cover. What is that? It's just quartz. Or is it? Check just now. Could be a little bit of siderite there. So I am curious about this little piece there. Let's see if it shines, because I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it was outside. Okay. Okay. A little bit of highlight opal there, which I didn't see or expect. A lot more, a little opal specks. And it's still very cool flat of black tourmaline. I like it, very cool flat. If you like delicate, then happy days. These 6 are going to cost $65. That is flat 851. Yummy. Right on to 70 little Kwaggafontein amethyst clusters. These dark purple amethyst specimens hail from a place 1 stone throw away from Hook. Almost looks like it came from a geode. That's beautiful amethyst. This one's not so lacquer. Still nice and dark. 1.37 kilograms. That's what the 70 weigh. They've been reasonably well cleaned as far as the iron is concerned. There's 1 or 2 here that are not so ayoba, but still very, very attractive little flat of dark purple amethyst. It's only going to cost about $35 for the 70. That's flat $5.90, 50 cents a piece. Then a nice, largish cabinet-sized limonite specimen. It's I don't think that's a mineral over there. That's looks like grass. There's more of that goethite inclusions all around the side. Jeez, when I saw that, I mean, look at that. That wouldn't you almost mistake that for hollandite? But it's a bit more dendritic than star-shaped, obviously. Ooh, hematite. That's a proper bit of hematite. Let's just zoom in on that. So the little hematite veil beneath the limonite windows. That is stunning. There's 2 of them. There's one. There's another. So maybe the spots are hematite, not goethite. Oh, check the rainbow veils over there to the left. Beautiful specimen this. It weighs just short of 2 kilograms. It's rated very good to A grade. It's going to cost $48. Flat 167. Next up, we got some barite. A large. It is what is this? Let's say it's 2.42 kilograms worth of Tenka Fungarama barite. Quite a large specimen. Barite is exceptionally dense and heavy. Those hold this up to the light, see what's going on there between the blades, because it looks quite interesting. Little blades of little blades of barite amongst the large blades of barite. Oh, that's interesting. There's a little bit of, I suspect this might just be malachite creeping into the barite blades. Little green inclusions. Beautiful specimen, rated as very good. Ouch. It's going to cost $46. That is flat 516. Next up, we've got a stunning, large blue lace, polished blue lace agate stem in freeform. This is all quartz. It is a beauty, rated as very good to A grade. It weighs 2.09 kilograms. It's going to cost, I don't know what it's going to cost. It's going to cost $87. That is for flat 43. Very nice. Then on to, oh yes please, some Mendingi mine bore malachite. That's a largish, well, kind of largish, well, small cabinet specimen. Or a few scuff marks, but this is a very well endowed little specimen. There is bore malachite all over the show. It's rated very good to A grade. It weighs 1.3 kilograms. That's going to cost all of $94. That's a good bargain for a nice cabinet specimen. Flat 315. Then something a little bit different. Demantoid garnets from the, well, this won't hold much surprises, but the Green Dragon Mine in Aronga. I can't imagine why it's called Green Dragon Mine. Got some beautiful green demantoid garnets all around the shelf. Somewhat of a rarity amongst rarities. It's only rated good, very good. It weighs 1.97 kilograms. It's going to cost $77. That is flat 800. And there we go. That is Tuesday, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Heads up, Cara is all on top of the animal pet photos, cats in the flats competition. So if you haven't sent us photos, please do, because she's got plans, many plans, and I want some photos. Send me the photos, send Cara the photos. We'll show you the plan on Thursday and give you more T's and C's, I suppose. Anyway, have a good Tuesday. Happy days. Bye.